Hello and welcome to another edition of Fours and Sixes, where we look ahead to the upcoming IPL season, the 18th IPL edition. This is Swaroop Swaminathan. I have with me Gomesh. Now we'll be talking about Sunrisers Hyderabad. Last year they had a very specific way of playing. It was top heavy. Travis Sheikh, as they were christened halfway through the season, just took on all the bowling. And then Pat Cummins with his slower balls, they almost did it. They lost in the final to Calcutta Knight Riders. Do you think they can go one ahead this year, or will they not have the same level of batting success that they had last year?
I think going one ahead is a very tricky thing to say for any team. What we can say is whether they have the team to go to the playoff.
Format,
yeah, they go to the playoff. And SRH for sure have the team to do that, not just because of the batting lineup. They are a batting heavy franchise. One of the teams that approach this format as a batters format and take bowling out of the equation at some level. And they have only gotten stronger with the likes of Ishan Kishan coming in, and of course someone like Abhinav Manohar could fill that gaps in the middle order, especially with the domestic experience against spinners. Nitish Reddy is coming, but they have people like Nitish Reddy coming back from injury.
They have retained really solid options.
Yeah,
and Klassen in the middle, Nitish Reddy, Klassen.
And the bowling has gotten strong as well. Like, it's not just Cummins.
Harshal is the purple cap.
Yeah, Harshal Patel is there, and then Mohammad Shami is there. They can be blowing hot and cold, but again with this team it's all about their top 7 coming to the party, and when they do, I don't think there will be any team that will be able to stop them.
Like Mumbai Indians, there is one specific problem for this franchise. It's again 4 overs of quality Indian spin that they do not have. They have tried to plug that with Iram Zampa. We at least expect him to start as the 4th overseas player. Kamindu Mendes may come in sometime. Zampa, quality option, I should add.
Zampa, Mendes, they'll surely use Abhishek Sharma. And then, don't be surprised if Travis Head bowls as well. So again, like this is a team that loves playing on flat pitches, and it's all about this batting and the taking on the bowlers and putting up big totals. And they'll probably want to win toss and bat first more often than not. A lot of other factors will come into play in terms of due and other things, but by and large, this is the template T20 team. But whether they will be able to succeed in a tournament as long as IPL, there are a lot of external factors, which is where someone like Pat Cummins comes into play. He's had a stellar, I don't know how long, 3 years now. He's won everything there is to win as a captain, except the IPL. I mean, he's just captained it once, So this is probably he missed the Champions Trophy, of course, due to injury. This is probably his chance to get back into the game, and you always expect him to bring the A game.
You mentioned Pat Cummins. Pat Cummins has been the premier Test match bowler for a long time, but in ODI cricket there was something lacking in him in white ball cricket. He addressed that in the 2023 World Cup with his very specific cutters and variations at the back end. I think we will see a lot of those again this year as well.
Of course, definitely. He's not someone who's going to come in with a new ball and then bowl in the death. He's going to be bowling in those 6 to 16 sort of area, more by and large. And as the tournament progresses, he'll be more effective with the pitches getting dry and the weather getting hotter than ever. But yes, for sure, he will be. He's not going to be end up with 20 wickets, but he'll be right up there with like 12 to 15 wickets.
I think this is where Mohammad Shami's form and fitness will be really crucial for Sunrisers. If he can rediscover that new ball wicket taking prowess that this franchise has had for a long time with Bhuvaneshwar, who's no longer with them, Shami will.
I think he might. The 2 things, because all these games are played under lights. And more often than not, there is an initial phase where they'll get some kind of movement in the air, and which is something Shami is prone to get. It's just about keep I think he'll get better and better as the game progresses and the tournament progresses. It also helps that he's going to bowl 4 overs. He's not necessarily going to field for 16. There is an impact player role in play as well. Something we have, not even looked at in terms of options of what team has so far. So yeah, I mean, it's something I don't think they would be worried too much about.
It's probably a team that can be predictable with the top 5 and the top 6 picking itself. I mean, you have Travis Sheikh or Hedi Sheikh, as I like to call them, and then you have Ishan at 3. You have Nitish and Klaasen probably interchanging with respect to the entry points and when they're slotted to come in, and then you have Manohar. Is there like the chances of teams figuring it out with matchups and stuff? Although, to be honest, if these players get going,
I think they have a good mix of left and right as well. It's not necessarily about a set 5 top 5, and we have seen in the past where a set team, a stabilized team with the same 11 tend to succeed more often than not in this tournament, and it should not be any different when it comes to Sunrisers.
They not much. I think I don't even know why I'm saying this. So thanks for watching.
Just do the conclusion again.
Okay, let me just see through. I think that is. I don't think Bryden Cars. I think he's picked up an injury.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure if he'll play. Jaidev Unadkat does offer them that left arm option, although I don't know if he'll play. Rahul Chahar is an interesting option for them. He is an experienced Indian spinner. A lot of permutations and combinations will come in as when the pitches start drying up. Do you think two of the spinners with Rahul?
I think it'll depend on the
Zampa?
combination they are looking for. If they want, but it's straightforward for them in terms of, unless they want to play someone like Ishan Malinga and Shami picks up an injury. It's pretty straightforward. And see, but Zampa and Chahar are two different kind of bowlers. Chahar is a lot more towards the defensive set of T20 bowling, and that's something SRH would love as well.
But I think both of us agree that if SRH are to replicate what they did last year, a lot of it has to do with what
Batting,
the top 4 or the top 5 does.
Yeah, of course.
That's all for this edition of 4s and 6s. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye bye.